Yes, good morning, students. How are you all? Today we are going to discuss the natural phenomena. In the natural phenomena, we will discuss about the earthquake. Now, what is earthquake? You might have listened about it. What is earthquake? The sudden shaking or trembling in the earth's surface is called an earthquake. During an earthquake, the surface of earth begin to oscillate. We know that what is the meaning of oscillation, that to and fro motion or vibration. The sudden movement disturb the balance of the object laying on it, and they start falling, sliding and rolling. You might have observed that during earthquake the things roll, slide, or falls down from its place. This creates a cause a lot damage. Usually an earthquake presence felt by the tremors, or you can say the vibration it produced in the object present on earth's surface. Okay, for example, the buildings, offices, school buildings, bridges, they are the surface these are the substances present on earth's surface. So whenever the earth vibrates, so due to vibration many damage occur to these objects. There are many examples that on 30th September 1993 there was a huge earthquake range in Maharashtra. A major earthquake shattered in Bud district of Gujarat in 26 Jan 2001, and also in 2011 Himalaya earthquake was felt across the northeastern state of India. Okay, so these are the earthquake that happens in different years in our country, and it causes very it has very dangerous effects on buildings, etc. Now we have the Richter scale. Now what is Richter scale? It is very important to understand. The damaging power of an earthquake is expressed by the number of magnitude scale of 10, called Richter scale. Means the damaging power of earthquake is measured in Richter scale. So Richter scale used to measure the power of earthquake. Okay, you can say the जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल वी मेजर द डिस्टेंस इन मीटर, टेम्परेचर इन सेल्सियस और केल्विन, करंट इन एम्पियर. Similarly, we measure the power of earthquake in Richter scale. Okay, it was discovered by the Charles F. Richter in 1934. So, from the name of the scientist, it is known as Richter scale. Okay, so we have the it must be noted that Richter scale is a logarithmic scale. Okay, the values is in like this, the log 1, log 2, log 3. So it is a logarithmic value. So we have the very important table 17.1, the magnitude of Richter scale. If the value on the scale is less than 3.5, then we will not felt any earthquake. If the value is between 3.5 to 4.9, then the earthquake is minor earthquake. If the value 5.0 to 6.0, then it is moderate earthquake. If 6.1 to 6.9, then very strong earthquake. 7 to very much stronger, more earthquake. And 8.0 or more, it is most powerful, great earthquake, you can say. Okay, next we have the causes of earthquake. Now what are the causes of earthquake? So before discussing the causes of earthquake, we will first discuss the layers of earth. The outer layer of earth is known as crust, then we have the mantle, then outer core, then inner core. So this is the structure of earth. Hence we can say the core of earth is made up of the element like nickel and iron. Okay, the core means outer or inner cores, you can say. The inner core is solid, while the outer core is very hot and molten. Molten means that is not very much of liquid. ठीक है, the mantle is composed of, and the mantle, it is also a layer of earth that is made up of silicate rocks that is very much rich in iron and magnesium. The layer is highly viscous. Viscous means that has more resistance, more resistance. That are known as viscous. The crust is the crust is rock solid and mainly consists of ferromagnetic silicates. Ferromagnetic silicates is a kind of magnetic substances. The two outermost layer, mantle and crust. These are the outermost. First you have the core, inner and outer. Then you have the outer. We have the mantle and crust. However, Earth's surface is not continuous layer. It consists of large number of pieces or blocks called earth plate or tectonic. This line is very important. Earth's surface is not a continuous layer. It consists of a large number of pieces or blocks called earth plate or tectonic plates. Okay, each plate is a huge continuous region. The different plates are of different size and thickness and shape. The average thickness of tectonic plates is usually range of 50 to 200 kilometer. The tectonic plates continuously and slowly keeps moving over the fluid mantle. We already know that the mantle is in fluid form. Fluids are liquids. So these plates floats over the liquid. Their movement is similar to, you can say, the as you can say, the floating of ice on water. ठीक है, ड्यूरिंग दिस मोमेंट द प्लेट समटाइम्स स्लाइड्स पास्ट ओवर अनदर इज whenever these plates slides or moves over the mantle, they collides with each other, and when these plates collide, the region near the boundary of the plates is called shift, either up and down. As you can see, these are the two tectonic plates. During flotation on the mantle, they slides from they you can say collision happens to between these two plates sliding past on means they can pass over from one to each, they can collide from the corners. So the collision or rift between the plates make the boundary of plate weaker. These weaker boundaries region of tectonic plates is called seismic or fault zone. Okay, the collision or rift between the plates make the boundaries of plate weaker. These weaker boundaries region of tectonic plates is called seismic or fault zone. Okay, and we have the very famous well-known name is tsunami. What is tsunami? Sometimes the fault zone adjust their position to fill up the gaps between them. It is also called an earthquake. However, most of the earthquake are caused due to the movement of tectonic plates. Whenever these movement happens between the earth, or you can say inside the sea, it causes tsunami waves in the region. Tsunami in Japan, and whose literal meaning is seismic sea waves, means the seismic waves occur inside the sea. It is extremely large wave caused by the movement of earth, often caused by the earthquake. Tsunami waves can cause severe damage in the coastal area. Coastal areas means the areas nearby the sea. As you can see, on December 26, 2004, tsunami earthquake originated in India near Sumatra, Indonesia. In this, the about these much people died. Next, we have the seismic zone in India. These are the names of the cities, you can say, where the earthquake generally occur, and this is the instrument we use to detect the earthquake, and this instrument is known as seismograph. It has this string, then magnet, and below the magnet we have the pendulum bob, and this is the you can say the graph roll or a chart paper. Whenever the earthquake comes, this lower part or this part starts shaking, and this pendulum during shaking draws a graph over this paper, this chart paper. Hence this seismograph works, and this kind of graphs occur on this circular chart. Okay, whenever this pendulum vibrates, whenever a earthquake comes, so this pendulum makes vibration, and these vibration draws a graph on this chart paper. Hence we can observe the magnitude, or you can say we can detect the earthquake. Next we have the earthquake. This is the working of the, and India has divided into 5 seismic zone on the basis of probability of occurrence of an earthquake. Okay, this is a map where zone 1 least active, zone 2, these are the 5 zones where India is divided, seismic zones in India. Okay, next we have the very important part, the identification point of origin of earthquake deep inside the earth is known as focus point. Okay, means for example, this is the earth surface, the inside point is known as focus, and the damaging power of earthquake is measured magnitude of seismic wave. The identification of epicenter of an earthquake, the epicenter of earthquake is the earth's vertical above the focus of. If this is the focus, then above it on the surface of earth is epicenter. ठीक है, and this focus is also known as hypocenter. ठीक है, so the hypocenter is deep inside the earth and epicenter is on the surface of earth. Okay, these are the two important points. Next we have the precautions or protection during earthquake. Means whenever earthquake comes, so what are the precautions or prevention we should take? These are the prevention. ठीक है, with the advancement of construction must be good, the building must be strong foundation, in the high risk seismic zone or building must be avoided, मतलब large stories building should not be there, wall hanging painting should not be there, the maintains the building like plastering extra, fire extinguisher should be there, signboard should be there, cupboard refrigerator should be attached to the wall. So these are the precautions. This is the scientist that discovered the Richter scale. Next, during earthquake, what are the protection must we use? Take shelter, use pillow, don't use lift, use stairs, stop cooking, switch off the electric mains, move toward open areas. So these are the precaution we should follow. Okay, so this is all about your chapter earthquake.